I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it. I am 2 minutes late. It's okay. It's 2 minutes late day. How's everybody doing? It's Micro Readings Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Micro Readings. If you're new here, we do this every Thursday at noon Central Standard Time. It is $10 per question asked. You can pay here. Quite frankly, you can pay here. You can pay here in Super Chat, and or you can pay via PayPal. Hopefully, I will have a moderator to help me. If not, we will end the live. Okay? How's it going? Okie dokie. I do have a couple people that already paid. Let me flip this over. Kim B, you have paid. Kim B paid last Sunday, but she paid after the live was over. So, hey Jodie. Hi Sue. So, make sure it says live in the corner, okay? Make sure it says live. See the little red thing up here? It says live with the time period. Make sure it says live before you decide to send money. I don't know how long we'll last today. If I don't have a moderator, I will not be staying on. So, Jodie, if you could help me make sure and see what's going on, if you're going to stick around. If I say that the live is ending, put up red X's for me. I'd appreciate it. All righty, I'm going to pull up the red X's. Whoop, hold on, I went too far. There. So if you come on here and you see these red X's that I'm doing, if you come on and you see the red X's, that means I'm no longer taking readings. We're going to see if any of my moderators show. Oh, Erica's here. Erica, I told Erica to go to bed and not worry about it. I have not talked to Dina. Maybe she said something in the members live this morning that said she wasn't going to be here. Maybe she got cut up at work or whatever. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Jodie. I would make Jodie a moderator if she wanted to be. Okay. So I'm going to start with Kim B, because she's already paid. And she paid Sunday. We did a special. We're going to start doing micro readings every, once a month or so on Sundays for people that work during the week. We did that last Sunday. We will not be doing it this Sunday. If you want to be notified, join the channel, hit subscribe. And that way I will put out a community tab post the week that we're going to do Sunday micro readings, and you'll know. Okay. Hold on, let me find her. I think she just wanted guidance, if I remember correctly. Yep, guidance, please. I've never in my whole life worked on a Sunday, ever. It was my one rule in my whole life. I'm 57 years old. I have never worked on Sundays. Even when I was a bartender, would not work on a Sunday. When I waitressed, I wouldn't work on a Sunday. When I was in the everyday financial work, they were closed on Sundays. I have never in my life worked on a Sunday. I've been doing this for years. Don't work weekends because I save those for my kids. But then I had that tooth oral surgery thing where I couldn't talk for 4 days. So I decided to do the micro readings on that Sunday, and it was a big hit, and everybody wanted me to do it for everybody that doesn't work. So I decided, okay, take the bullet, and just try to be a Sunday micro readings once a month for everybody, so that I'm available for people that normally can't be here on a Thursday, okay? So Kim paid after the live ended. She wants guidance, please. Then I have Lilith paying for 3 and Jessica paying for 3, okay? I had to write them down. I like to keep a tally too, and then I call them out for my moderators to keep a tally. Kim wants guidance, okay? Now, the only one that can see my PayPal, if you decide to pay through PayPal, is me. The moderators cannot see it. I will check them in between readings, and see what they have to say. Okay. Hey, Claire. No, I was just showing everybody, Claire, the red X's. Let's say a lot of stuff and get it out of there. Hello. Get it out of there. Hello. 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 That's me. Hello. We'll get it off the page. I was just trying to show anybody new here to make sure I'm still live. There you go. Nope, they're still open, Claire. I was just showing the new people here that if you ever come in, please first make sure it says live and I'm still active. Because if you send money, it's over. I won't be bond until the next time I'm here. Because I don't work on weekends, but I did it on a Sunday. And here I am. Just kind of give everybody that's new here an example about how it's like when you come in. Make sure I'm live. Make sure and check the feed. If they're red X's, don't pay me. Don't send any money because the live is already booked up or it's done. Okay? Thanks, Claire. Yeah! Okay. Let's do Kim. Kim just wants guidance, please. So let's see. We're going to use I'm using this one. I'm feeling it. The Rider-Waite deck. The mother of all decks. Listen. We're running in 2-year cycle as of Saturday with the lunar eclipse on the full moon in Taurus. So all the things that have been happening in our life are getting ready to end. All the lessons, all the bad things, all the chaos that's happened to us is getting ready to end. If we've learned our lesson. If we haven't learned our lesson, then it's not. We've been doing shadow work and going through a lot. Let's do it for Claire. Not Claire. For Kim. For Kim. Oh, this is the heartbreak card, Kim, but it's in reverse, which means healing heart. Healing from a heartbreak is your main spread, or your main crowning card. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Let me just pull them off. 4 of Cups, not missing it. Cancer, the Chariot. Oh, God, these are good. 3 of Pentacles. King of Wands. Ooh, 7 of Swords. Don't look back. Look, the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Don't look back. It's past. Move on from it. Heartbreak can come in many shapes and form, Kim. It can come in a relative breaking your heart because they treated you badly, a friend, a co-worker, or a lover. Right? The fact that you get the 3 of Swords in the upright really does speak of healing from it. So if you've had a broken heart and you feel like you've healed from it, yes. And in the healing, you're moving forward. End of a 2-year cycle with the eclipse on Saturday. It's a card of stability, or this eclipse is an eclipse of stability. I feel like this heartbreaking time in your life that you've taken time to heal and you're moving on from it. You're getting past it. The Queen of Pentacles talks about growth. 4 of Cups is no, you didn't miss it. So if you think if it was love or whatever it was that broke your heart, you think, oh, I guess I missed what was really meant for me. No, it was a cycle that you had to go through and you're moving on in victory. Cancer, the Chariot. Now, it does talk about a true partnership and a leader, and don't look back, okay? Now, this could be about love partnership. It could be a fire sign, a Cancer, whatever. Taurus, Aries, Libra coming at you. That's a true partnership. It can also talk about partnership and money and career and a job, finding the right job, finding the right lover. Don't look back. I tell you guys this all the time. Don't look over your shoulder about the cheater in your past. Okay? Because sometimes when we've lived through somebody stabbing us in the back at work or somebody cheating on us and it took us a long time to heal and we healed and then the right thing comes along for the Empress. See that? That's you. You only get the Empress if you've grown from it. We will look back at what people done with us before and it'll freak us out enough to make us not take a step forward. Don't ever do that, please. Nobody, okay? Don't look back. That's what it feels like. Why? Because the Seven of Swords comes between the leader card, the King of Wands, and the Empress. To me, it's the Empress looking back, right, at whoever did whatever to you in the past. Source is literally telling you that is done. Okay, you have healed. This is something totally new. You will grow and be abundant here. Don't miss the opportunity. I don't think you will, because the Four Cups came out in reverse. Move on to this great partnership. And don't worry about cheating. Again, could be work, could be love, could be both, right? Or even cheated out of money. Hey, Peach Diva. Another pull for Kim, please. For Kim, additional information. Oh, the Magician, eh? Very good. Again, please. Man, with you in the freaking Chariot. Moving. This is also a card of moving. This is a card of yin and yang. This is a card of moving forward. Moving into a new house, a new place. Moving towards yin and yang. Moving with your yin. It's victory after a very long battle, my friend. And the Magician is manifesting it into being. You've been using all your tools and skills to make it happen. Keep doing it. Don't give up. Keep doing it. Again. Oh, yeah. Could be a heavy load to carry. So don't worry, things are getting ready to clear away. It's what eclipses are all about, especially this one. Judgment call, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. New beginning, Ace of Swords. Ooh, Page of Cups. That could be new love. The Hermit, Virgo, finding your way out of the darkness into the light. And the bottom of the deck is the Fool, the last card. The first card of the deck of tarot. Trust that it's all going to work out and jump. That's what they're saying. The fact that you got the Magician as your kind of card and the freaking Fool as your ending card, everything you've been manifesting is getting ready to step right in front of you. Jump. Go for it. Move forward, okay? Don't live in the responsibilities, and I can't do that. Listen. Now, this is going to sound weird. I know, we all got to go to work. We got to make money. We got to pay the bills. Man, I don't have enough money to go on a weekend trip with the girls. Go. Make it happen, okay? I don't have money to go out and whatever. Fine. Go for a walk in the woods. Have all your friends meet at a park and play Frisbee and or go for a walk or something. You find your own happiness in your own way, right? And a lot of us don't have the money right now to be able to do this, whatever, willy-nilly, and go shopping and doing all that. But you got to put yourself in the path of your future. And that's what's happening right now. Something new, something bright, finding your way out of the darkness. Eclipse in Taurus, full moon, finding your way. It's all happening. It's happening right now. Look for the signs and put yourself out there. Your life is changing, Kim. That's your reading. Okay, everybody. Oh my gosh. Well, that's good news, I guess. All right. Let's shuffle. Let's shuffle. I need to find that. I need to go into my page. And I need to find her on the last live. Not that one. Yeah, that is that one. Shh, Teresa. Shh. Teresa, be quiet. I'm watching my own channel. I need to go under here where it says Kim. Here we are. Hi, Kim. I'm live right now, and I just finished your reading. You can come check it out on the channel. I'll timestamp them when we're over, period. Thank you so much for your patience, Teresa. They didn't put my name in there, but that's okay. All right. There we go. Let's see who else paid. We had Badoo, Claire M, and Jodie. We're just going to put Claire and Jodie. Claire paid 20. Jodie paid 20. We did Kim. Up next is Lilith. Let's see who paid on PayPal. because you guys did that as soon as I was here. So I'm going to take you first. That's it. Okay, cool. All right, Lilith, I'm going to take a big old slugga-lugga here, and we're going to get on it. We do have openings if you would like a reading. There will be no openings. We're not doing Sunday every week, y'all. Hey, Dana, girlfriend. How's it going? If Dina's going to be around and isn't busy and has to go do stuff, I totally understand. Let me know if you're going to be around. If you are, I'm going to let Erica leave and go take a nap because of work, okay? Good. I was wondering how your internet was going, my friend. All right. Hey, Lilith. What's the meaning of dreaming with a boy and a girl? But the dream was more like me protecting a girl. For my members, I just found out that he is not leaving. Just so you know, for the members from this morning, he's not leaving. What's the meaning of the dream with the boy and a girl, but the dream was more like me protecting the girl? Are they twins? Why do I get twins in my head? 7 of Wands. Okay, that one doesn't want to go. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. It feels like twins. Again. Ace of Swords. It feels like, now this is going to sound weird. Page of Swords, both in reverse. 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Oh, look, a boy and a girl. I'm going to say it. Are you ready? Are you ready? So in my head, I feel like maybe you're pregnant or you will be pregnant with a boy and a girl, twins. And I hate to say it, but you asked, you're fighting to save one of them. The 7 of Swords, fighting to save one of them, trying to protect them, the 2 of them. Maybe a moment where you're like, oh, you know, I don't know if this is going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. It may all work out in the end. You work very hard to save it. I tell you because you ask, okay? There looks like a celebration, so one of it at least is saved. Possibly 2. I can't tell. Sometimes the universe don't want you to know. Sorry. But we end with the boy and the girl. It's weird because it makes me feel like I see in my head. Okay. Here's the psychic part, y'all. Okay. It's like I see 2 kids playing, right? A boy and a girl. Boy's a little taller than the girl, just like the card. So it was lovely that I saw that card at the end. And then I feel like they're in your stomach. And then I feel like a fight to keep one. It could be the girl. Because that's what you said, right? Protecting the girl, yeah. But if that girl doesn't come up or come, you know what I'm saying? They will later. Like eventually there's a boy and a girl. Okay? You know what I'm saying, right? Without me having to literally speak the words, right? Let me see if you're saying anything. Hello everyone, and yes, the dream did also feel like twins. Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fine line. Okay, I don't want to speak it. I believe speaking things make it come to be, and I don't like that. So I feel like there's probably twins at some point for you, and then the fight to keep the one. Okay. But in the end, no matter what, there will be 2. Whether it's 2 this time or 1 now and 1 later. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. I mean, right in my head. As soon as I read that sentence, I can see it. Sorry. I get so distracted, especially when I see stuff in my mind. Because I see them like playing in a yard. Eventually. Together. And I don't know if you have a house or not, but you will. It's like I see him playing in a yard, like a backyard, not a front yard. So if you have a house, it's only front yard. It's not that house. It's a different one. Why lately Aries' name is popping into my head? What the hell is he up to, Tori? Well, don't forget. Was it last time? Hold on. No, it wasn't. So Aries has got a lot going on in their life right now and life changing. So that's why he's probably reevaluating his life. But let's ask, why lately Aries' name is popping into Lilith's head? What the hell is he up to towards me? Oh, well, there you are. King of Swords. Definitely got you on his mind. Maybe you want to cause trouble. The devil. Don't you just love when people, like when you love somebody and it doesn't work out because they went and did something else, and then when you're happy they want to come back? Isn't that fun? That's called karma, okay? Karma for him, not you. Seven of Pentacles. Too bad, so sad. Four of, ooh, he's definitely holding on to some feelings for you. He may have grown a little bit, but Two of Swords, Six of Swords. Ooh, Ten of Swords. It came out in reverse, I'm sorry. Oh, Aries. I still don't think he's the Emperor, but there you go. Ah, good Lord, woman. I'll tell you, so definitely, I think you're the Emperor here, and I think you're the King of Swords, quite frankly. I think that a lot of times I believe Gemini females are the Emperor in the relationship, and it plays out right here in front of me. Probably going to come in and try to make trouble. Is it going to work? Hell no, it's not going to work. You can't come between two people that belong together. You may try like an MFer, but it's not going to happen. He sees that you're growing a life. He's still holding on. Now, what's funny to me is that I feel the holding on is he resents it, and he doesn't have any right to resent anything. But, you know, so many times I do reading and somebody asks me how they're thinking, and it's totally opposite than what they act. I'm like, well, you really think that they think on the inside how they act on the outside? Not usually, no. We keep our what we're scared about on the inside, our phobias on the inside, our insecurities on the inside, and we don't want anybody to see them. It's almost like he's blaming you for this one. He's the one that damn left. He's at a crossroads in his life. He may be moving on from whoever that person is, and he's probably regretting and wishing that it wouldn't have ended. So you could probably expect, I don't know if he would like outright communicate with you, but you know how sometimes you feeling somebody skidding around out on the edges? That's what he's doing. Like a rat. Try to nibble his way back in or find a hole. Get what I'm saying? Just don't let him do it. You won't. Next question. That's a horrible way to put it, but it's the truth. That's what I feel, Lilith. Okay. Nope, it has not come up in your third one. Sometimes we're not supposed to know. There's a lot of times that people say to me, how come I didn't bring that up? Because you're not supposed to know yet. It's one of those hitting messages. And you're a Scorpio rising. No, you're a Scorpio moon. So big changes for you. It's really big because of the fact that this eclipse full moon is in Taurus, and Scorpio is Taurus's sister sign. Okay, so it's going to be big for you. So any troubles with getting pregnant or any ending, it's all about ending a cycle, a traumatic, crazy, lesson filled. We all need lessons. Nobody's perfect. There's nobody on this green earth that knows everything. Nobody. Right? But it feels we're ending a 2-year cycle between the eclipses and everything. Okay? So sometimes we have to clear stuff out of our system, out of our body, out of our mind, out of our life and everything, and completely close it off. The fact that it comes right now when you're trying to get pregnant is very good news, and it does highly affect all of the fixed signs right now, all of us, quite frankly, but mostly the fixed signs and Scorpio, because Scorpio is Taurus' sister sign. So the question is, in one of these readings, it was, I did mention it. Okay, sorry. In one of these readings, it was mentioned that in a Scorpio moon, I was going to achieve being pregnant. It's not a Scorpio moon. It's Taurus moon this month. I'm asking my future child that in the month of October, I mean, it is a full moon in Scorpio, but it's actually a Taurian moon. Let's ask, October, or what's left of it, is the key for me to work or getting pregnant more than ever? No, It's not. Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Oh, it will happen though. There's Cancer and a victory. Three of Cups, a celebration. What's next month? Hold on. Hold on. There's a new moon in Scorpio in next month. I bet you it's next month. I think it's going to be either next month or it's going to be December. Because I know that we're in Scorpio, but technically it's a Taurus full moon. Next month in November, it's a new moon in Scorpio. And then the following month, which we get this fire sign, which for some reason means something to me, is a new moon in Sagittarius. I think it's going to be next month or the following month, November or December, because of this card. I know it sounds weird, and don't forget Cancer showed up too, and there's a new moon, a full moon in Cancer next month. Again, and that's when you celebrate Three of Cups. This, unfortunately, the question was regarding October, and we got this card. It says, sadly, no, but hold on. Okay. Ace of Cups. Your cup runneth over. No longer being confused. Wondering what's going to happen. No longer being heartbroken when the period comes. Look, the mother of the deck of tarot besides the Empress. See the child carved into the throne? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles after. I know we talked about Scorpio moon, but I'm telling you, the Scorpio new moon, the closest one, we get down to technicality, okay? Technically, the full moon this year is Taurus, even though it's in Scorpio season, okay? Next month, we have a new moon in Scorpio. And for some reason, the fire sign's really bringing it to me. I think Sagittarius begins mid-November and lasts until mid-December. I'm saying within the next 2 months. That's what I'm saying. And then we get, look, happy family celebration, the mother. That's what it feels like. Work on getting pregnant. I think you should just not take anything to keep from getting pregnant, but don't stress yourself out enough unless you want to bang all around the house to try to get pregnant. Don't do it to try to, but just relax and do it for joy. I feel like that's when it's going to happen. When you're just relaxing and joyfully having, spanky time. I just looked over. Look, the power couple of the deck of tarot and the happy home. This is growth. See all the growth and the greenness? This is planting a seed and it grows and then having everything. I'm going to say by the end of the year. I don't think it's going to be this month. I think it's going to be either November or December. I haven't even looked to see what you're saying. Let me go back. Yes, got it. Okay. See, I kept it's called free repeating. You guys know this. Source will make me repeat things 1,000 times so that you won't ever forget. That's how it works for me sometimes. Okay. Okay, Erica. I've been saying I could have twins since day one. There you go. I feel it. Dawn Simmons. Hi, beautiful host and beautiful souls. Hey, Dawn. No worries. You're welcome. That's really good, actually. And I love this came out in reverse. So, yay. Just relax and have fun. Eyebrow. All right. Thanks, Lilith. Jessica is next. Let me see if anybody else paid. Don't forget to make sure I'm live before you pay and send money. Okay. Jessica is next. We'll see if anybody paid. There may not be a lot of people on here today, and that's fine. Whatever is meant to be will be. Please try it. Please don't do anything for it. Please don't. I mean, do what you want, I guess. But I'm not going to be lighting any candles or saving this moon water. No way in hell. No way, no way. Okay. Hey, Jessica. Jessica, I'll tell you what. I got your text. I'll text you after I get done here and I have lunch. It was a crazy day in this household yesterday. I saw it, but I did not have time to text you back. It looked like a lot of crows to me and lots of messages coming into you. That's what it looked like. But I'm going to pay more attention to it later and text you, girl. Okay? Thank you. The good news we have, just as I came on here, is he's not going. So that's good news too, quite frankly. I'd rather him stay here. For those members, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Why does the Libra guy post his partying on WhatsApp he never did before? He's probably trying to garner your attention. I can remember when I was a young lass, and I liked somebody in my 20s and before I kind of grew up. And if I was really interested in somebody, I'd post everywhere I was. Well, I don't even know if we had it back then. It had to be 30s, even my early 30s. Where I was at, and I was having fun, hoping that they'd be jealous. This is back before I was an unascended young Gemini. Where I was at, what I was doing, who I was with, hoping they'd be jealous or they'd show up. And probably what it is. Why does the Libra guy post his party? Seven of Swords in reverse. Now that's funny. Again, the moon. It didn't fall, but it flipped over weird. Wow. The Eight of Wands in reverse. That means it's false to me. Again. So he's... Oh, Justice. What's this one? That's Libra. By the way, Jessica, you know that. Three of Cups. See? Out partying, trying to get your attention. You see? I knew it. I knew it. There you are. There's him too. But I feel like he's trying to have Gemini see that he's out partying to gain attention. Waiting to see if you're going to show up. Oh, Jessica, listen. Oh my God. Girl. Hindsight's 2020, y'all. I mean, it really is. Again, we are in eclipse season. We're closing out a huge 2 years of learning lessons and ending and stuff like that. So whatever he was doing, whoever he was with, however it ended, he's looking back. He may have went off with somebody, whatever. Okay, took his bags and left, whatever. Right now he's looking back. Ooh, I shouldn't have left. Shouldn't have left. He's watching you, if he can, or trying to, very sneakily, under the cover of night, the moon. It's interesting because the fact he's out partying would assume he's out looking for new people to hang out, to date and stuff. But it comes out like, no, I can't move forward. Here he is. He comes right, look, he's right next. He's in between these two cards. Like, here's Libra, right? Probably thinking he wants to get some justice from you. His justice is that he gets the old spanky from karma. That's his justice. But anyway, can't quite move on from you, but can't quite move on from Jessica. Okay, looking back at Jessica and out partying with his friends to see if Jessica is moving forward, waiting to see if you're gonna text him, Snapchat, whatever the hell. Would you say WhatsApp him or show up? Keep waiting, buddy. Now, what's funny is that it shows heartbreak here, but he probably did it to himself. Okay, maybe he left again, whatever. Again, hindsight's 2020, and this is the ex coming back. It's almost as if, remember that lobster effect I talk about all the time? Where they're like, their little antennas are out, like feeling around, like, oh, touch, not you, but make a small amount of contact in a free way. Just, oh, she gonna pay attention to me. Definitely trying to garner your attention and see if you're gonna say anything or show up. We know you're not, but that's why. Is Libra still stuck on his ex? I don't think so. How does Libra guy feel about me right now? That's 2 questions. You paid for 3. Let's ask the first one, and then we'll ask the second one. I forgot you paid for 3. Is Libra still stuck on his ex? C? For some reason, I don't feel like he is. Why did I get the name Concha? Concha? C-O-N-C-H-A? In my head. Never heard that one before. Concha. C-O-N-C-H-A. I don't know if that means anything. Popped right on in there. Sometimes I say it, and sometimes I can see it like it's on a movie screen, and I can spell it, but I got no idea how to pronounce it. You said Concha. It's probably not her name, but for some reason it popped in there. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I'd say no. Again. Knight of Cups in reverse. I'd say no. Again. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. Drago, if you don't quit with the scratch in the bed, just lay down. I'm sure it's fine. You fluffed your pillows enough, buddy. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Again. 4 of Pentacles. Weird. This is a weird reading. The Tower. I don't think so. In fact, let me finish pulling it. I feel like he's already start to lose it all. Or 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Pisces, the High Priestess. Virgo, finding his way out of the darkness. I think he's in the process. Let me put it this way. I think there's been some major disappointment within that relationship that's made him start to see the light, and he's probably working his way out of it, or they broke up and he's leaving the feelings behind. The 6 of Pentacles means no justice. And we go back to the original question. Is Libra still stuck on his ex? C. No justice. No giving the love in the partnership. Although somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody's trying to hold on to the relationship, but the Tower. When we get it here, in between the 4 of Pentacles in the upright and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, it's not going to work out. No, would be my answer. Or he's in the process of letting it go. Seeing the light, finding the wisdom, coming out of the darkness. I'm going to say no. I feel like there will always be some kind of tender feelings there. But I think the cycle's been broken. Again, eclipse in Taurus, 2-year cycle ending. It feels like no. Sometimes when we finally see the light of day, sometimes we're so far into something we can't see it. We can't see it. We can't see it. We can't see it. And then something happens that breaks the bubble, okay? Like a pin pops and breaks the love bubble. And you see, because when you start a relationship, you should really only be you. But in this world, so many people put forth what they think the person they love wants you to be or wants them to be. And then after a year, the facade finally slips and we see everybody for who they are. It's what it feels like. Something's happened that made the bubble burst. Last question. How does the Libra guy feel about me in this moment? Let's find out. If any of the first poll has anything to say about it, it's that he's thinking a lot about you and probably trying to show his ass online. I said it. I said it. What the hell? That's 2 in reference to him. 2 times. First was in the reverse. This is in the upright. He knows he's a cheater. 2 of Pentacles. Or a betrayer. Doesn't have to mean that he cheated on you, but a betrayer of some kind. You recognize the facts that he's kind of like, what do I do? How do I handle? Do I reach out? Make contact? Ooh, he knows he'd be rebuffed. Oh my God, that one popped out. Ooh. He is single because I just flipped it over and this card was sticking out. Where did it go? It was kind of sticking out like this. So I'm going to take it. He is single, or he's single and activatedly probably coming at you. Or thinks, man, she was a good one and I let her get away. 9 of Pentacles, right? Respect and admiration. What is going on? He's a mess. The devil. Ending with the 5 of Swords. Wow. He's a hot mess, girlfriend. Oh, God. He is like, he knows he took his stuff and left, or quit talking, or quit communicating, or cheated, or whatever he did. He recognizes the facts. He's like, ooh, what am I going to do? I kind of want to reach out and talk to Jessica because he does still have some kind of feelings for you, but he knows he'd be rebuffed, right? But he may anyway. This is the activation card because he looks at you like you're the 9 of Pentacles, which is a really good card. It's one of respect. It's a one of admiration for who you are and how you handle your life and your business and do things. He probably lusting after you somewhat too. This is the lustiest card. The fact that the chains are here, Capricorn, by the way, it's almost like he knows he couldn't win if he did try, and he does want to try to reach out. He's afraid he'll be cut off, which he probably would be. He's a little like all over the place. I think he wants to talk to you and, you know, give it a chance or try to become close to you again, but knows he can't do it. That's a crazy reading, girlfriend. That's your reading. I'm going to take a bathroom break, and then we're going to move on. Let me see if anybody else. Thanks, Jessica. I will look at those pictures later and text you, okay? Okay, that's it. Anybody else? Oh, good lordy. Okay, hold on. I'm going to write down everybody that's paid. And then I'm going to take a bathroom break, and then I'll be right back. Yina, Deb B. So up next is Claire, then Jodie, then Yina. I'm so sorry. Yesenia. I'm sorry. I stink. Deb B. Nadasa. Hey. There's no one here. You're okay, Killa. Jennifer B. I'll put Jennifer B. He's after somebody. I don't know what it is. Okay. I'm going to go take a bathroom break, guys, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's go potty. You're not going outside. I'm going potty. You're not going potty. You went potty before we went live, buddy. No, you're not going. Nope. Did you miss Mommy? She's gone for like 2 minutes. So exciting. Yeah. I think my candle's about to burn out, y'all. I think it is. What candle? Do you want to put like a... I'm going to put like a fall candle up there. All right. This one's about done. So let's do it. Let's call it a day. And then we're going to do this one. I'm trying to end my candle situation, the ones that are down pretty low. And now we're in the fall season. So we're going to do what's left of my pumpkin pecan waffle. Okay. The color scheme's not right, but that's okay. I'm an 80 baby, so I always want to match. It bothers me when it doesn't happen, but it is what it is, right? Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot I got a reading tonight. Good Lord. Get it together. All right. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if anybody else paid, and then we shall continue. Nope. Okay, cool. So we're getting ready to do Claire, and then we'll do Jodie, Yesenia, Deb B, Nadasa, and Jennifer. They're still openings. Get them while they're hot. I should have got myself a soda while I was in there. I got a refrigerator in my room, so a little teeny tiny one. Because the kitchen is so far away. All right. Let's see if she got it. Did she get it? I don't see it. Oh, well. Hopefully she'll see it. Peach Diva is after Jennifer. Hi, girl. I love all... Peach Diva always sends me the funniest TikTok stuff. It's hysterical. Cracks me up. Okay. All right, Claire. Here we go. Let's go see what Claire has to say. Hi, Renee. They're $10 per question. Thank you. All right, let's see. Back. Claire, general reading, my lovely. You got it, friend, for Claire. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I won't forget you, dear friend. I put you on there. You're at the very end so far. Thanks, Renee. I hope that's how you speak it. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Tell me what Claire needs to know. Wow. All righty. Well, look what you got as your crowning cards. Two of Cups and the World. And listen, the third one, I don't take 3 for crowning cards, is after a long wait, your ship comes in, probably a love, and probably one you're going to move into a new season with. I like that. Sign me up, okay? Sign me up. Again. Oh, 3 of Cups celebration. I am going to say this, though. I feel there may be an ex in the past that may try to cause trouble. It won't work. Don't let them. I've told the story a million times about, and maybe I did last week. I don't remember, y'all. Okay. Draco, what are you eating? Oh, okay. I never let people tell me what I should do. I don't listen to outside gossip. I've had, relationships in my life, and I had one where a couple, in fact, where somebody told me, don't go out with that person. They're a player. They're this, that, and the other. And I'm like, I'll make my own decisions. Thank you. And I dated them for a long time, and they were never like that. A lot of times it's just people that are jealous. So and that's what this feels like. Yeah, don't worry. It won't work. They're not telling the truth. Yeah, I think I just saw, yep, see, somebody from the past. Don't let it get in your way, okay? It looks like it works. Look at the Emperor as your last card. Oh, in Taurus, which is a card of, it's the card of marriage, Taurus, the Hierophant, in fact. We begin with the 2 of Cups in the World, Claire, and we end with the freaking Hierophant and the Emperor. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, sometimes people, we all have past. If anybody here says you don't have a past, you're lying, okay? We all have pasts. We have exes. Some of us do. Most of us do. Some, on the rare occasion, somebody grows up, meets their high school sweetheart, marries them, and with that same person their whole life. It's a rarity, but it does happen. So we all have exes. He always tries to cause trouble, nothing new. Okay, so maybe it's your ex, maybe it's his ex. It's not going to work. It feels like that you've waited for, the real thing, the happiness, the love, the real partnership. It's like something totally different is coming, and it's going to be celebrated, quite frankly. But this comes like this. You say, dead and buried, the ex. As long as you don't let him get in, and your person doesn't let him get in their head, which I don't think you will. Yeah, it's like the ex wants an opportunity to F with stuff, but it's not going to work because you and this person are going to work hard at it. And look, the Emperor and Taurus. Taurus, or the Hierophant, is the marriage card. It's the commitment card. You don't have to get married. It's a commitment card. Source is definitely trying to tell you, don't let it happen. I don't think it will. I'm sure he'll try to cause some kind of trouble, but it's not going to matter. Just remind yourself that the thing that everything is ending with the ex and everything's going to start getting cleared out is because we are ending a 2-year cycle, because we have been a 2-year cycle. And the eclipse this Saturday in Taurus is one that ends all that and finally moving forward in a better place and in stability. And it's in Taurus, which is literally what the Hierophant is, which was literally one of your last cards next to the Emperor. Let's get additional information. It's a very good pull for Claire. Don't you get up there and try to get into my tarot. You're a stinky little buddy. I'm telling you. I call him the dirty biscuit because he's cute like a biscuit, a little like a biscuit, but he's smart. He's a chihuahua, and he knows what to do to make my mom mad. Come here, you. Say hi to everybody. No? We don't want to say hi? Yeah, you. I do my do. Say I'm the dirty biscuit. Say I'm the dirty biscuit. I'm a dirty, dirty biscuit. I'm going to get in Mom's tarot cards because that gets her attention. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. All right. Here we go. Additional information. Oh. Wow. The time has come to choose your path. Make the decision, right? Death to the old way of life, Scorpio. Rebirth into the new with a new lover, card of Gemini. Again, could be a fire sign, whatever. This is being the warrior. The Queen of Wands is the warrior queen. We don't let anybody stand in our way when we're in this, just because whatever sign you are, it doesn't matter. The point is the warrior queen fights for who she is, what she wants, what she believes in, which is very good. And wins. I'll say that too. Yeah, coming out of the darkness into the lights. Virgo. End of a nightmare. The survivor. And moving into a growing period where everything levels out for you with the lover. Again, with the 2 of Cups, girl. Look at that. So, the crossroad card of Gemini is the 2 of Swords. The 2 of Swords and the upright is you're standing at the crossroad. You got to make a decision. The tide's rising. Okay, which way are you going to go? Here, it speaks of you making the judgment call and moving forward after making your decision, not letting anything from your past hold you back. The past cycle of your life is dying away. Full moon and Scorpio eclipse. End of a 2-year period. And you're letting that die away to move forward with the lover. Probably one that is a fighter like you. You're coming out of the darkness into the light, ending the nightmarish time of a lot of people's lives with this eclipse ending and being the survivor. I love that you get the 6 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups as your ending card. It's literally like a period at the end of the sentence. It's like getting your karma, good karma, things leveling out for you, you growing, planting a seed new again with a new love. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because if you weren't on the right path, they'd say you need to take this action. You need to take that action. But this is pretty much confirming all the decisions that you're making is sending you in the right direction. That's your reading, girl. Love it. That's your reading. Now it smells like baking in here. Jodie, you're next. Then Yesenia, Deb B, Nadasa, Jennifer, and Peach Diva. Let me see if anybody else paid. Boom. Lorena. So, Rita, you need to post here your question. So, if you have to go, I'm going to put it under Renia, okay? Yeah, Renee. Sorry. I'm going to put under, get it together, Teresa. Renee. Let's just go down. Renee. Uh-oh, something arrived. For one question. Just type up your question here, and if you have to go about your business and do stuff, Dina will copy it and save it, so when I get to you, she'll post it, and I can do the read. I timestamp everything at the end, or somebody does. So you can come back later. If you don't want to wait around, there's a bit of a list, okay? And the first comment posted underneath this live after the live's over, it give us 10 minutes, right, to get it to go through and find all the timestamps. It'll be pinned at the top, and I'll have everybody's name that paid for a reading and the time it starts. Just click onto that time. We'll timestamp it, okay? Thank you, my friend. We just need you to do your question. We need you to post your question, okay? He always tries to call. Yep, I got that. Da, 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 da. Okay. All right, so Jodie, you're up. Okay, Jodie. I'll take a drink. And wait. There's Dina. Okay. For Dina. I'm extremely upset. I'm not for Dina, for Jodie. Sorry. I'm extremely upset over a situation where I feel my boss did me wrong. Okay. My question number one, am I seeing the situation incorrectly? The world. Queen of Wands. I don't think so. Again. But let's see what else the cards say. Ooh, 10 of Cups in reverse. Wow. Ace of Swords. Wow. Partnership in reverse. Partnership in the upright. I don't think that you are. I think that King of Cups. Ooh, Death on the bottom. Wowza. I don't think you're seeing it wrong. I think you're standing up for what you believe in, the Queen of Wands, and I feel like it's not happening the way you want it to or the way it should, quite frankly. It's like you're stating your side of things. They're like, no, it's wrong. But I feel like you guys are coming to a head. Here's where you disagree, but here's where you get back together, okay? There's a new beginning, cutting it away and starting anew and letting it die, and then a new offer. So, no, I don't believe you're seeing it wrong. I believe that everybody needs to take a second, like after this weekend, and come back together next week, and then they'll be able to see your side, and you'll be able to see kind of their side. But I don't think you're wrong. But I think you'll begin again. But again, as I continue to say, it is a full moon in Taurus lunar eclipse this Saturday, which is ending a 2-year cycle of crap and learning things, okay? And it being very chaotic in our lives, and then it's bringing back stability because it's a full moon in Taurus. No, I think that come next week, they're going to express the way that we understand how you feel. And you guys are going to have to come to a compromise because they believe what they believe, you believe what you believe, but I think a compromise can be had between the two of you next week. I don't think you're seeing it wrong, though. The answer would be no. Second question is, but sometimes we got to know when to stop, which means I was very good at that, pointing things out that I thought that was wrong. and it could get annoying to other people, even if we were right. So once you state what you feel, leave it, especially right now, okay? Because I think after the weekend, the boss will see things, understand your side more, okay? Second question is, what do my guides need me to understand about this? What does Jodie's guides need her to understand about? Okay. Oh, there'll be a celebration again. It'll be okay. Everybody just needs to take a breath. You'll all come back together. Okay, that happens. I'm telling you. It does, especially here in eclipse season. Look, 10 of Pentacles, everything working out, getting everything you need, everything you want out of the situation. Just worry about making the money right now. That's the most important thing. This will blow. Look at this, 10 of Cups. I think they're trying to tell you it's all going to be just fine. Okay, just got to get hung up. So like you're setting your way and he's setting his way, or she, or whatever. And nobody wants to listen right now. So he needs to take a breath and walk away, because it's all going to be cleared away. It's a card of perception and seeing things differently too. Don't fight about it. Don't fight the leader. You'll never win. I'm just going to tell you now. Okay. This is the leader card, watching everything. I think that your boss, whatever gender or non-gender person they are, they just need a moment to cool down and think of it in a different way. And I think it will happen. Wish fulfillment. Walking forward. I think the guides are telling you, listen, in the moment, I get it. I get it. I used to work an everyday job for 1,000,000 years. In the moment, we can get hung up and press too much. They can press too much and we can press too much. And sometimes we just have to take a breath and walk away so that we can shake it off and they can shake it off, and then we can convene back together and see each other's side. It's a cooling off period. The fact that you get the freaking Four of Wands is I'm going, listen, there's still going to be a celebration. Everybody's going to come together. It's going to be okay. This is getting everything you want out of it. This is working hard and making more money there. This is happily ever after. This is everybody seeing things from different perceptions. This is the leader going, okay, maybe I'll make a small concession. You getting your wish fulfillment and moving forward. But don't press it, especially right now. Especially right now. Eclipse season for 2 weeks. We had an eclipse, not last Saturday, but the Saturday before, and we have one this Saturday. This time period has been insane, okay? And put into the fact that it's a 2-year period of really going through it for all of us, and things are ending, right? That's your reading, my friend. Yeah, don't press it. Just breathe and get through it. Next week, everything will change. Up next is Yasina. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Did Renee put her questions here? Renee, I need your question, okay? You're welcome, Jodie. Yeah. Listen, I've been there, man. Okay? I've been there. I'm like, why can't you see this? Why can't you see this? It's so clear, and you refuse to look at it. And they can get us wound up, right? And then they're like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm not listening to you because you're so wound up. So we got to turn and walk away and let it go. It's going to work out, okay? That's your reading. That's your reading, girl. Yes, Debbie. Debbie Reynolds. Hello, my friend. Yes, that is what's going on. We are going to close this Saturday a 2-year cycle of Source throwing everything in your face and say, did you learn from that? 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 And we're closing it out, and we're moving in. For those of us that did learn, we're moving into stability and all that good stuff. Hi, girls. Good to see ya. I feel like I haven't seen you in 1,000,000 years. Hope you're doing good. Okay. Yeah, I hope Renee will please put her question here. Okay, Yesenia, what do you see happening between me and my boyfriend? Well, please don't do anything until after Saturday. I cannot stress this enough. And if I was going to give advice, I wouldn't do any candle work or ask for anything in this full moon. I really wouldn't. just as a heads up. But let's do it. For Yesenia, what is going to happen between her and her boyfriend? Cutting the deck for Yesenia. Okay, so before I show you this, well, here we go. Six of Pentacles, your crowning card, which is my even Steven card. Of course, it depends on what follows it, but it's the cat, hopefully. It's okay. It's weird. I see like a cage. I don't know what that means. So I see like a man and then being it. So when I see something in my head, it's either looking out of your eyes or standing behind you looking out of your eyes. Here's the psychic part that you... I don't know what it is either, bud. We're here all alone. It's either I see out of your eyes. Here's the psychic part. It's like I'm looking out of your eyes, looking at him. He stands on the left. So if you're looking at me, it'd be over here. And there's cages around. Again, one big one in particular. Judgment. You guys don't go to the zoo or I don't even know if you're on here. Hey, you don't go to the zoo or like raise dogs or have cages outside or something like that, because it almost feels like there may be like, I'll say it, I feel like there may be like an engagement at some weird place like that, but it's outside. The Hermit in reverse. The Star card. Wheel of Fortune. Very good. The Sun, best card in the deck of tarot. Looks like good stuff. The Offer. Don't miss it. Ooh, the Hanged Man. Oh, and the Death card. Card of Scorpio. So I feel like an old cycle with you guys are ending. I feel like, so the Six of Pentacles is my even Steven card. And sometimes it is my karma card, good karma, everything working out. And it feels like that here because it's followed by Judgment. Judgment's in the upright. It's also a card of reconciliation, but it's a card of judgment in your favor. The Hermit in reverse, there may have been a moment where nobody knew where anybody was going, but that ends. The Star card is my favorite card of the deck of tarot. You got, that is the wish fulfillment and meant to be card of Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune, which is a card of fortune turning in your favor and you moving forward. You still hear it too? Is the cat in your dad's room? The Sun is the best card in the deck of tarot. It's like your fortune turns in your favor with great happiness and an offer. Don't miss the offer. You may have been hung up for a hot minute, but death is very good because it's the fact of the death of the old cycle. So if you've been going out for a hot minute, wishing, and he's never made, like giving you a proposal, that part of the relationship ends and rebirth into the new. I could say very frankly that I think there's probably an engagement happening. The list, as soon as I get done reading this one, I sure will, my friend. Hey, Paula. Hello. Can you have the list, please? As soon as I get done reading, I will definitely do that for you, okay? Second question, is anything I should look forward to? We just need your question. We need your question. I can't pull your pull, Renee, unless you post your question here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're the 1, 2, 3, 4. After this one, you're the 5th one, okay? We need your question. I can pull it whether you're here or not. Look at that! The 1111 card. This is the 1111 card, Yesenia. I can never pronounce it right. This is, look, they're getting married. What'd I say? What'd I say? The Sun again. Happiness. Best card. There's, again, this is like a proposal card, the Ace of Pentacles. Think of this like a ring. Write it down because I don't say this stuff very often. Fire again. Passionate about you. That somebody could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, look, finds their way. Before it was like this. Here we go. Finding your way out of the darkness again. Opportunities. Why? Because it comes next to the Hermit in reverse. And the communication. And moving together, moving on and moving in together. This is literally going from rocky waters to smooth sailing and sailing off into your future. I really do feel like things progress, right? Every relationship has its up and down. But this is a really good, both of them are really good. The 1111 card is literally the 1111 card and a card of marriage, especially when I already saw it. And the Ace of Pentacles sometimes is a ring. And I mean, think about it. The 1111 card, then the Sun, the best card in the deck of tarot. It's a card of happiness and enlightenment. Then the Ace of Pentacles, the offer. The Queen of Wands, fighting for it. The Hermit, after the eclipse, I'm telling you, people have learned their lessons and graduating and moving on, finding their way. No longer being confused, but options and how they're going to do it for you. Page of Swords, if you feel like he's doing some weird texting and stuff like that, it's just he's communicating in some way with somebody to set it all up. I don't know when it's going to happen. I can't tell you. Six of Swords is moving on. It looks really good. Or moving forward in it together. Because see, the man packs himself and his person, and it looks like a child eventually, up in a boat and sails off into the future. It looks good. Looks good. That's it. Deb B, you're next. Thanks, Yesenia. So, Deb B, Nadasa, Jennifer B, Peach Diva, and Renee. But we need Renee's question. Did you post it in here, Renee? Thank you. We'll timestamp it. If you miss it, don't worry. Just come back later and look at the first comment underneath the live, and it'll have everybody's name and their timestamp next to it. You just click that timestamp and go straight to yours, okay? Thank you, friend. Ashley and Nancy. Whoop, I just closed my darn marker. Ashley paid for 2. Nancy paid for 2. We may take a couple more, but that'll be it, okay? Deb B is next. Oh, man, that candle makes me hungry. I haven't even had time to eat yet today. It makes me hungry. Awesome. Thanks, Rennie. Thanks for posting your question. Okay. All right, let me go back. Do we have Debbie's? Yes, we do. Thank you. I'm going to have to go get a drink here in a minute, okay? Closing my, drinking my cold coffee. Yeah, sometimes things are delayed, and today is definitely one of them. Deb B, here we go. Thank you, Dina. Thank you, Rennie. Thank you, everybody, for being patient. We appreciate you. For Deb B, is Adam a good romantic partner for me? Weird. I'm going to pull some weird cards for you because I feel like I'm supposed to. Ready? Somebody you manifested. The Magician. Eight of Swords. That's I'm like, do I want to do this? Again. Beginning. One more. Wish fulfillment. I think he very well could be. But I'm going to pull one of these bad boys for you because I feel it. And I always do what I feel. Forgiving and learning. One more. Finances and career. Interesting. I said one more, but I'm doing another one. It's safe for you to love. Literally came out of the deck. It's safe for you to love. It says on here, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Here's the thing. I don't know why I felt like I was supposed to do it, but I always go with my instincts. You've been trying to manifest somebody in, and here you are. They're here. And then you hesitate, which we all do. No worries, okay? I feel that, yes, why the Ace of Swords, he's truthful. He may be awkwardly, let me just put it this way. I laugh because air, right? He may be awkwardly truthful in a way like you're like, holy crap, did he just say that? Love it, okay? Because I would take somebody awkwardly truthful any damn day of the week than somebody who's mysterious and they're hiding everything. This could be your wish fulfillment. Very good. And emotional fulfillment. And then I looked on the bottom as the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody who's emotionally mastered. Now, as I have told everyone and will continue to say throughout the day, my friend, we are ending a cycle. This Saturday is our full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. We are ending a 2-year, count 'em, 2-year cycle of going through horrible relationships and people treating us bad and us learning, okay, that's not the kind of person I need to be with, or this isn't the job, or this isn't the career, I shouldn't go to school here. All these things are ending, okay? Number 2, we shouldn't make any rash decisions until after Saturday's over. Don't react in emotion. I know, it's tough. I get it. Forgiving and learning speaks of all the things that you've learned in the last 2 years and having learned and forgiven them. Those of us who have learned and forgiven, we are graduating. Those that haven't and are holding on to stuff, they're not, okay? They're going to have to graduate from everything the next time because they didn't learn anything this time. The forgiving and learning card is as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. When you release and heal the past and learn your lessons, you let go of that eclipse, the ending, and then what's supposed to be here for you shows up. Boom. Finances and career. Maybe you met them around work. I don't know. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. What? Maybe you're one of the people, and there's a lot of us like that, that's like, listen, I'm not dating anybody that isn't doing well in their life, doesn't have their own house, doesn't make a good living, that's unemployed, this, that, and the other. It makes sense. Maybe you're sizing them up, okay? But to me, I mean, again, it's up to you. I don't feel like he's doing bad or anything. But I'll say this. It's up to you whether you're going to focus everything that you have to do with somebody on what they do for a living or if they're doing good. For me, when I look at this card, I feel like he's doing okay and will probably do better. Don't let that hold you back. And then lastly, it's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I'm going to say yes. A very long way of saying yes. For a micro reading, very long. But second question. Oh, well, he's going to be doing even better. Maybe you think you don't make enough. It can go both ways. The knife can cut both ways. Okay, so always remember that in a reading. Okay, thank you. I will look at it here as soon as I get done with Deb B. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll close up the readings, Dina. Anybody new here? I got you, Britney. I got you. And I get NM08. I got you too. And I'll check on them as soon as I finish this reading. If you're new here, make sure I'm live. If it doesn't say live, I'm not live. I can't do the reading if I'm not here. And if you come in and you see red X's, always check the feed where people are talking and typing. And if you ever see red X's, that means I've closed it and we're not taking any more readings for anybody new here, okay? Second question for Deb. It's okay, Deb. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. No, it's way back. There we go. What is John thinking when it comes to me? What is John thinking? I will check everybody's payment as soon as I get done and write them all down and tell you where you're at in the lineup, my friends. And don't forget, you do not have to stick around. We will go through everything and timestamp everything, and you can come back later when you're not busy, if you are busy, and go to the first comment, find your name, and click the timestamp next to it to go straight to your reading. For anybody that's new, okay? Thank you. What is John thinking when it comes to Deb B? Cutting the deck again. What does John think? It doesn't feel as important. I hate to say it, but it doesn't. Oh, Temperance in reverse. Sagittarius again. Wow. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Death. See how the difference between what death meant in the last one and death means in this one? Again, I'll tell you and explain to you in a minute. Look, the Queen of Wands again. What is going on, girl? Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Cups. That's weird. Ten of Pentacles. What is going on? The Moon in reverse. Is he with somebody? Is he in a relationship? Is he married? Is he getting married? Because we refer back to the question. We always refer back to the question. What, hold on. What is John thinking when it comes to me? Like he's not moving forward or at you again or towards you again or with you. Temperance, and temperance is a card of moving forward in moderation and in balance. In reverse, it means not moving forward. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, like no. Then we have Death. It's over. That's over. We have the Queen of Wands, but he's side-eyeing you, which makes no sense. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles not coming in to make an offer, but we have the Ten of, it's like, is he already made an offer to somebody? Is he married? Is he in a relationship? I think he thinks of you on occasion, and I feel like, but I don't feel like he's coming back. I don't feel, if he does, he's in a relationship with somebody else. Ten of Cups is happily ever after and family and marriage and all that, or long-term commitment. People don't get married as much anymore. And the Ten of Pentacles is he's where he wants to be. He may reach out to you and you find out then he's married or he's engaged or whatever because something comes out of the darkness. It's weird. I think he thinks of you fondly, but I don't think he thinks to come back towards you, if that makes any sense. Yes, I made the right decision going through a divorce. Okay. Yeah. I think he thinks of you fondly, but he's not coming back at you. If he does reach out, he's with some, I don't care if he's going through a divorce or not, he's already with somebody else. Just saying. I can see the marriage and the part there, but he's already connected to somebody else. Even if he's married. Maybe I can't give you an example. Maybe he was cheating, or maybe he met somebody else and he left his wife. It could be like that, or they could decide to separate and he met somebody right away that he's really interested in. Weird, right? Yep, thank you. Diana, thank you so much. The readings are over. I'm so sorry. I take a kind of a certain amount. So thanks for asking though. I'll be back next Thursday at noon Central Standard Time. So for anybody that wants to know, East Coast time, that is 1. Midwest time, Chicago time, that is noon. Mountain time, that is 11 a.m. and Pacific Standard Time, that's 10 a.m. Sorry, my friend. We just closed them up. And if you ever come in here, make sure I'm still live up here where it says live. And if you see red X's, that means we're not taking any more readings. Okay? Thank you. I'm sorry. I'll be back next Thursday. And we started doing like once a month or so on a Sunday. So we just did it last Sunday, so it won't be for a few more weeks. Plus, I got a lot of plans. I have plans this weekend. I have plans next weekend, so it'll probably be the following weekend. And I have to check with my moderators. So this weekend is, yeah, I'm having company this weekend. Next weekend, I'm going away overnight. It'll probably be the 12th of November. If you're subscribed and you have hit notifications, I will put out always check the community tab for Teresa's readings. Any messages about what's changing or going on will be there. But I will also I'll check with my moderators and see if the 12th of November works for them. That's before the weekend of Thanksgiving, which should work out really good. And for Lilith, that's the day before the new moon in Scorpio. Lilith. Do I get to be godmother, Lilith? Lilith is probably not even on here, and I'm talking to her, darn it. Okay, that works for you? Okay, so we'll plan it November 12th. Let me write it down. Because Because if I don't, I'll forget. Y'all know. It gets crazy up in here. All right. Yeah. Micro. Thanks you, Dina. Readings. Okay. All righty. Up next. Thank you, Dina. Is Nadasa. Mine too. Thanks, Dina. Thank you, my friend. For Nadasa, what does Spirit want me to know right now? Please and thank you. For Nadasa, let's check mark you off the list, girlfriend. What does Spirit and the universe and Source want Nadasa? Oh! Knight of Cups. Looks like love is coming. Again, I think it's new. I don't think it's old. Oh yeah, the waiting is almost done. Why do I keep getting this for you? Do I feel like I keep getting this for you? I'm a channeled reader and it doesn't stick in there, right? Do I feel like I keep getting this for you? It must be getting closer and closer. The Fool. I'll say this though. I don't feel like it's anybody from the past. I don't tell people what to do, but if I was going to tell people what to do, I'd say don't wait around for anybody from the past. Because this is the waiting card, this is the don't wait, or you won't be waiting anymore, which I feel like there's new love coming, and you won't be waiting anymore for love to show up, but don't let anybody from before, don't wait for anybody from before. Because you get the Fool card, which is literally card 0 on the deck of tarot. It is the beginning of a new journey with a trusted companion. 5 of Swords. Cut the people out of your life that shouldn't be in there. I know you hear me lecture about this a lot, okay? I know you do. And I get it because I am friends with most of my exes, but I've let it go. But it's fine. I can be civil and it's cool. But there's a difference between that and and I'm not saying it's you, Nadasa, but for some reason I feel like I'm supposed to say this. The excuse of, well, I just want to be civil. That's fine. But sometimes people use that as an excuse to stay in somebody's life. If that's what you have to do, to stay in their life, to hope that one day it'll all work out, don't do it. Don't wait anymore. Do what's best for you, the 5 of Swords. If that includes cutting people off that do not have a positive effect in your life, they only carry negativity with them, that's what you should do. Again, full moon eclipse in Taurus, ending a 2-year cycle. Again, because there's somebody else, could be a water, oh yeah. There's somebody coming that there's no competition with, the 5 of Wands in reverse. So you may have felt in the past in the relationship or relationships that you've been in, you've always been competing. Now, it could have been with other women, but it also could be that they worked all the time or they were out with their guy friends all the time and never wanted to spend time with you. Competition is not just solely about dating other people or cheating or anything like that. It's also the 5 of Wands is competing with anybody in somebody's life or anything or any part of somebody's life in order to garner their attention. We should never have to fight for anything to garner our true love's attention. They should always want to. Is there everyday life? Hell yeah. I mean, that's it, okay? But this is a relationship coming in here that you don't have to compete with friends, with exes, with working too much, with this, that, or the other. It's a very good sign, Nadasa. It's a very good sign. Again. Oh, I thought that was the 1111 card. I'm not big on twin flames, people, but this is a commitment. This is a marriage card. Definitely coming. I feel it's very big about the big answer is that you don't have to compete anymore. Again, a new path. Oh, the Empress on the bottom, girlfriend. Boom, and a new beginning, clear cut. Wow. I feel like you're like standing at the top of the iceberg, right? You've been climbing that damn iceberg, right? Taking your pickaxe and picking your way up and over for a couple years, okay? And you're reaching the top, And you're getting ready to dive into that crystal blue water. That's what it feels like. Okay? And things will change. And the person that's coming, you will never have to compete with anything in order to garner and be loved and feel loved. It's a big deal. It's a great reading for you, Nadasa. It's really good. Have I said that? I feel like before I've told you somebody's coming, but this is major. Again, it's probably because the eclipse season ends on Saturday. And you've learned your lesson. As long as you've learned your lesson, this will happen. Weird, right? Yes, you do. Yes, I was, and it was SHIT. Okay. It's a really good pull, girl. It really is. It seems very close. Like right here. Like literally right here. And Saturday is 2 days from now, so it makes sense. So don't make any sudden movements. Oh, and don't for whatever that, just trust me when I say this. Don't emotionally react to anybody, the ex or anybody, until after Saturday. And things will be better. Okay? Somebody tries to pull something stupid, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Okay? And move on. Okay, that's your reading. If that consists of, you know, somebody trying to start crap with you and you just don't even answer their phone call or their text or whatever, then so be it. Okay? All right. Beautiful. Yes, it is. Jennifer, you're up. We're not taking readings anymore, but I'll be back next Thursday at noon Central Standard Time. And then we're going to do the Sunday readings again, Sunday micro readings. We're only going to do them like once a month or so. Sometimes it'll be 2 a month, depending on everybody's schedule. We're going to do it the 12th of November. Is that right? Is that literally? There's no way that is the weekend before. There's no way, y'all. Okay, let's look. No, it's not the weekend before Thanksgiving. It's it's like a little over a week and a half before Thanksgiving. The 12th. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. Look at that, Scorpio. Woo! All right. I'm like, I looked at that calendar wrong, y'all. Okay. The 12th of November. It's like a week and a half before Thanksgiving. For anybody in the States, okay? You're welcome. All right, up next is Jennifer. I got to go get a soda, y'all. Hold on. I got to go get something to drink. It's in my little refrigerator. We're not going outside, buddy. Mom's just going to go get something to drink. Okay? I'll be right back. Back, buddy. Did you miss me? Here I am. I wasn't gone that long. You don't know what to do when Mom's not around, huh? Okay. I found this is a dirty hanky. Here, look at that. I found a clean hanky for my watery eyeballs, y'all. No, I do not believe in blowing your nose in a hanky. It's here to, you know, if you're hot, go like that. Or if your eyeballs watering, you know. But no, don't blow in a hanky, okay? I know, people are going to be like, what? But yeah. All right, here we go. Up next is Jennifer. Okay? Let's do it. So Jennifer, please give spiritual guidance for moving forward in life. Feeling out of it this week. Makes sense. What does Spirit need you to know? You feel out of it because there's a full moon eclipse in Taurus this Saturday. And there was a full moon 2 weeks from this coming Saturday. So we've been stuck in between eclipses. And it's changing everybody's life. And it's ending a 2-year cycle of lessons having to be learned. So, guidance. Move on. The 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. Again, 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, Page of Swords. Hi, Inspired Faith. The Magician. Wow. The King, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Swords, the activation card. Again, move on. That's two of my moving cards. Again. For you, you may be moving. Again, you may not take it. It may just mean moving forward. Don't miss this opportunity. Quit holding on. Quit looking at what happened in the past. Quit being sad. Two of Cups. Oh my God. I can go on forever, Jennifer. Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and look at that. The Wish Fulfillment card. We're ending a cycle, y'all. I can't express it enough. We've been going through hell for 2 years, getting spanked by the universe so that we can move on. Things haven't worked out. For those of you who have fallen to your knees and sworn at God and the universe, and why doesn't it ever work out for me? Because it wasn't supposed to. The Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords are two cards moving. You may be moving out of your area, moving out of your space, and your life will completely change. The Two of Coins, a lot of times for me, is a card of just going with the flow. It's time not to go with the flow anymore. It's time to put your foot down and make a change. The Page of Swords, the Magician, quite frankly. Using all your tools and skills to move on to where you want to be in your life and what you want to do. Think of it this way. This reading says to me that you've learned a lot of lessons and things are getting ready to change. But sometimes we got to take the world by the cojones, okay? And we got to make it happen. It's part of the lesson. Yes, Source sends you your destiny, but a lot of it all depends on what choices you make and what your free will is. Your life is going to change if you take the first step to make it happen, the activation card. This is the universe watching you to say, okay, I'm going to go look at a new house, and you take the first step out the door. I'm going to open my own business, and you open your own website. And once you do that and Source sees that they're like, okay, send it at her. Everything's going to change. She's moving on. Things are going to get more tranquil and better. She's not going to miss this opportunity of her whole life changing. There's been sadness and grief, and there's probably one more thing you're going to let go of, and then your perception's going to change because you need to let go of it. Look at this. Could be a person, a thought of somebody coming back. This is going to change because I've held on long enough and eventually it'll change. No, there's a step that needs to be taken. It may be sad, but you need to let go of it and see it in a different way. And when you do that, your destiny, your wish fulfillment, your opportunity, maybe even love, Two of Cups. It's like that one step forward. I can remember when I worked in finance, an everyday corporate job, right? And something, I just had a feeling like now's the day, today's the day. And I'll tell you, I sat right there at my big old desk at my job, and I opened up while I was at work a YouTube channel called Teresa's Readings. That was my step. You see what I'm saying? This is what's getting ready to happen for you. You know secretly inside where you want to go. Even it doesn't have to do with love. Love can come later. We're at the time where we're changing our lives, right? And I feel like there's something like that coming for you. And in that, we say goodbye to our old lives. And when we take that first step, Source looks and says, oh, this is it. She's doing it. She's doing it. Send everything at her. Okay? Thank you, Inspired Faith. And I feel like that's where you're at, the precipice. And I'm telling you, this is why this eclipse is such a big deal. Okay? That's what Spirit wants you to know, right? That's what Spirit wants you to know. You can do it. You can do anything. I did this a lot. Listen, I've been like this my whole life, but I didn't do this until later in life. My kids are like, what the hell? And I'm like, you hate the internet. I'm like, I know. And here I am. So listen to what your inner self tells you what you want to do. Don't doubt it. Do it. That's your reading, Jennifer. Hope it helps. Peach Diva's general reading. I think it's great. Those are great cards. We let go of an old life and step to a new one. It brings great joy, but we do say goodbye to something that's like, it's a little sad, but let me tell you, you dive completely. I'm happier now than I've been in my whole life. Okay? Because I took the step. And you will too. Peach Diva is next. Okay. I hope that helped, Jennifer. Up next is Peach Diva. Peach Diva wants to, a general reading. Okay, I'm going to take a drink. And then after Peach Diva, we have Renee, Ashley, and Nancy. And I think we're done. Pretty sure. Let me click back in here. Nope, somebody else paid. Nope, two more people paid. Okay, I'm going to add the last two people. Please don't forget, everybody, before you pay, make sure. Now, maybe you guys hit it before I said it was over, so I'm going to go ahead and take them, right? Okay, no worries. But make sure I'm live and make sure you've got to look and see if there are red X's where people are typing, because if there is, it means that they're closed. So anybody else that pays, I will refund your money. But I'm going to go ahead and do Jessica, and I'm going to go ahead and do Catherine, okay? Maybe I didn't even check, you know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, y'all? For real. Catherine. I love that name. It was my mother's name, and it's my daughter's name, Catherine. It's a family name. Meant to be. Okay. All right. So this is it. Anybody else pays, I'm going to refund your money. Okay. Because I got to, you know what I'm saying, right? So Peach Diva's next. Renee, Ashley, Nancy, Jessica, and Catherine. And then we're done. Okay. I love y'all. Love you. Okay. I kind of feel bad because I already told people, no, I'm not taking any more readings. And then 2 people already paid. So it is what it is, I guess. Just make sure and check the red X's, okay? I love y'all. Love you, okay? I forgot Britney. Where's Britney at? What the hell? Oh, dang, you guys. I'm bad. Britney. Hold on, y'all. I didn't even see Britney. Thank you, girl. Okay, here we go. Peach Diva, Renee, Ashley, Nancy, Britney, Jessica, Catherine. Sorry, Britney. My bad. I didn't even see that one. See, it's why I got Dina to keep me in line. But Dina can't see Facebook. Or not Facebook. Dina can't see. Nobody can see PayPal but me. So, thanks, Dina. All right, Peach Diva wants a general reading. Okay. Please, nobody else pay. I love y'all. I can't refund. I cannot refund Super Chat payment. I can only refund PayPal, okay? So, here we go. General reading. Love you, Dina. Couldn't do without you, girl. Couldn't do without my moderators. Yeah, thanks to Dina, because it was like whoosh, right over my head. General reading, please, for Peach Diva. Oh, judgment in your favor. 2 of Cups. Okay, let me just say this, Peach Diva. Now, here's the psychic part, which you don't usually see on the micro readings. Too many people around. It's usually on the personal readings. It's weird because I get the name Ralph, and then I got the name Royce. So write them down. It feels like, first comes Ralph, then comes Royce. It could be Ralph, whatever. Ralph, hold on. Randolph? No. I don't deal in initials. Initials are bullshit, okay? It kind of looks like, not a teletype, but you know how when you see the digital things and they're saying stuff across them, first came Ralph and then came Royce. And it came right after I got the High Priestess and Temperance. Weird. Again, 2 wands. The World. This is going to sound weird, but I see a Buick. So I see it from the back end. It's an older Buick. There's a lot going on here. It looks almost like maroon-like in color, like a weird red. I see it from the back end. It almost looks like there's like metal strips on the trunk and it says Buick. And I get that when I see the Rolf thing. So maybe he drives that or something, or he did. 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Death, Hermit. It feels like 2 different people coming. Somebody that is in reference to the Ralph name or Ralph name, and somebody who's in reference to Royce in some way, shape, or form. It's like the first one comes, either he drives a Buick or they drive a Buick or he used to drive a Buick. He comes and goes. But then the Royce comes. The Royce, R-O-Y-C-E. I know it sounds crazy, y'all. If you haven't had a personal reading, you wouldn't get it. But it gets crazy up in there. Because it's almost like I see the back end of the Buick. It's Buick because it's spelled Buick on the back. On the, you know, when you put the trunk down. Like you put the trunk down and there's like almost kind of like a luggage rack looking thing. And I see Buick in silver spelt right here. And it's like a, I guess maroon, burgundy, reddish, kind of a weird color. Oh, girl, you missed it all. You should rewind. I'm in the middle of yours right now, and I'm getting all kinds of stuff in my head. Could very well be, because I'm like, first comes Ralph, then comes Royce. And I see it, and I see them. So to me, when I see a car driving away, that's them leaving. So, and it looks like an old Buick, right? So it could it could be that person has been around you and stuff like, and then this person comes, the other person, the Royce, or it's around the name Royce. All of a sudden. Okay. All right, we're going to continue. That's all I see. Nothing else is coming. You should watch this again after I'm done if you weren't here in the beginning, okay? Because I feel like with the Judgment card, Judgment's in your favor. I feel like that more than anything. I don't feel like that's resurrection or anything. I feel like Judgment in your favor. This person may have passed, because sometimes when I get this card, I get this is the hospital thing. But what's interesting is the fact that we get the 2 of Cups right away after that. And then the High Priestess and Temperance, which is really good. Pisces and Sagittarius. It speaks of a partnership that's not being spoken out loud yet, but will be. And then we follow by the 2 of Wands moving forward. Then the World, boom. Quite frankly, moving into a new time where you can finally rest. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like, where you can finally rest. Your singledom dying away and finding your way to. I'm telling you, it's got to do, y'all, with this eclipse that is on Saturday. I can't say it enough. It's ending a horrific 2-year cycle. Find your way out of the dark. So then I think of the Royce, I'm like, oh, I need to think of the Royce name, and it looks like a black vehicle. Like a car, not a truck or an SUV, like a fancy car, a new car. It's weird, right? Welcome to my life. Yeah. It's almost like the person that had the car in the past brings the person that has the car in the future. I don't know what that means. Maybe you do. Maybe he's a lot like that person or something. Or that person sent them, whatever. It's interesting, Peach Diva. The fact that we begin with Judgment and end with coming out of the darkness into the light. Again, I can't express enough about this Saturday and it ends stuff. Interesting. There's a lot of shifting happening with you, one that you wouldn't expect. It's weird. So I don't know if you live in the city, but it's almost like I see these cars where they drive at when I look at the city. I know this is long, but I got to say everything I see. And it doesn't happen for everybody, just saying. It usually doesn't happen here with seeing everything in front of me. There's too many people in the room. But it looks like it's a city street that they're driving on. And it's almost like with the Buick, he's sitting at a stoplight, right? It's city, right? Over here is lower buildings. It almost looks like businesses, but he's sitting at a four-way stop, and if you drive through, there's a tall building, and it looks like apartments. So I don't know if that's where he lived, or that's where you live, or that's the area you live in. But then I see the black car going down the same street. Welcome to my life. That's what I get. That's your reading. My son's grandfather had a burgundy Buick. Well, there you go. Roscoe's my dad, loved Buicks, who's also passed. I think the person who drove the Buick is bringing the person that drives the black fancy car. I don't know anything about cars, really. I'm not one that really cares about cars. I just had this conversation with Kate 2 days ago. Like, I care less about cars. I'm always about the houses. So I don't really pay any attention to cars because they don't really matter to me. But for them to show me Buick in particular and that color speaks volume. So to me, it would say that they're probably sending that person that's coming. And that person drives a newer, fancy black car. And I think that the windows are like, shaded, whatever that's called. It's real slick looking. It's interesting. That's your reading. I could probably go on forever, but I can't. It's a lot. It's a lot. And good. It's got a very good feeling, a good positive feeling. Interesting, yeah. Okay, I shut up and go to Renee. Sorry. Yeah. And at that building, sorry, when he's they're sitting in the car at the four-way stop, and there's the low building here, and then there's the four-way, and there's a tall building, lots of stories, and I think you would look at it and you would think it was like office building, but I think it's apartment. If you turn to the left, I think there's an exit onto a highway. Don't ask me why it's important, but it is. Boom. That's your reading. You're welcome. That was a lot. Biloxi. I've been through there once. I drove through Biloxi a million years ago. I think Kate was like 5 and she's like 22 now. Casinos. Okay. Got you. Wow. Crazy read for Peach Diva in a good way. That's your reading. Thanks, Peach Diva, my friend. This is for Renee. What is the Cancer male currently feeling? Okay. What is Cancer male currently feeling? Right there is good. And right there. 10 of Pentacles. Thinking of home and family. Hung up. The Hanged Man, trying to see things. Struggling with something. Card of Leo. Cancer. The Chariot. Movement forward and victory after a long battle. It's card of Yin and Yang. And card of Cancer. Decisions almost made soon in the near future. Oh, Queen of Wands, fire sign. Again, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, 2 wands. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Ooh, the Hermit. Everybody's getting... Ooh, everybody getting the Hermit card mostly in the upright today because we're ending that freaking cycle, that eclipse cycle. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. Okay. So the the 10 of Pentacles is he's thinking of family and home. Could be with you. Could be just that his family and home is going through it right now. But definitely the 10 of Pentacles is a card of family and home and considering it or worried about family and home first or having a family and home, something like that. The fact that we get the Hangman says, I'm pondering what I want to do, kind of wrestling with it, but moving forward in victory. This is card of Cancer. It's a card of after a long battle, winning and moving forward. Yin and yang here with the black and white sphinxes pulling the card. So he may be either thinking about getting in a deep relationship, because you didn't tell me what he was thinking about, what situation. You asked me what is he thinking about. So what he's thinking about is home and family and what he wants to do with it, and wrestling with how he wants to approach life, the situation, the relationship, whatever, and moving towards it, which means wanting to do it, wanting to be in family, wanting to be with family, want to start a family, whatever. And then we get in the near future the Two of Pentacles. If it would be this way, I'd be like, yeah, he's like, whatever, it'll happen when it happens. But this way, it's like the decision is made. Could be about a fire sign, but fighting for it and wanting it and starting a new path. So I don't know if he is single and wanting to commit and start a family, if he is already committed to starting a family and has divorced and it's ending, and he decides he wants to do it again. If his family is going through it, he wants to be there for them. But look at this. This says it all, okay? It says that, again, I know y'all tired of me saying this. Saturday is the end of a 2-year eclipse cycle, which means people have been drugged through it, and they're finally figuring out what they want, and that cycle is closing. Taurus is the full moon that is going to be in eclipse. Taurus is one of the biggest home signs, and being at home and starting a family and being committed that there is, okay? It's a card of stability. Like he wants to, like finally comes out of the darkness into the light, Virgo, okay? Sees what he really wants to do, and that's becoming an emperor, which is a big deal, dude, especially with this Ten of Pentacles. So he becomes an emperor, he figures out what he wants, and he wants home and family. The end. Okay. Oh, thanks, Kiana. I'm so sorry. They're closed. I'll be back next Thursday. I only take up readings for so long. And anytime you come and you see, thanks for subbing. I mean, I appreciate it. Anytime you come in and see the red X's, that means that we're closed, and I'll be back next Thursday at noon Central Standard Time. Okay, my friend? For me, I am sorry I didn't include that. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, well, there you go. The fact that you begin with the Ten of freaking Pentacles and you end with the Hermit coming out of the darkness into the light. This is like being stubborn, saying, I don't know what I want yet. And this being like, oh, I grow up and I want it. Boom. So don't do anything emotional. Say any emotional thing until after Saturday. Okay? Please. Please. Yeah. He's really looking at it. I love the Hangman because this is pondering. The Hangman is a card. He's hung by his foot, not his neck. Okay? His head is surrounded in the golden light of the divine. He's looking at things in every kind of possible perception. He's standing outside the box looking at, what do I really want? Okay, wrestling with it and then moving forward in victory. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like it can move forward into good commitment for you, my friend. Oh, well, the change. Yeah. That's what this Saturday and the last 2 years have been all about. That's a reading. What's your guys' signs, Renee? I'm sorry, I know I'm butchering it. I apologize. What are your zodiac signs? We had a lot of fire in this reading. A little bit of earth. Let me know. I'm curious. All right. All right, up next is Ashley. Then we have Nancy, Brittany, Jessica, and Catherine, and we are done. I'm not taking more readings. Please don't send money, okay? Please don't. I beg of you. Okay? Thank you. Love you. Thank you. Love you. It's thinking. It's thinking. Okay. Cancer and Cancer. Woohoo, doggies. That is why the Chariot card came out. Listen, and if you've followed this channel for any amount of time, my favorite person on the face of this planet was my father, and he was a Cancer. And there's nothing like an ascended Cancer. Nothing like it. So, good for you. That's your reading. All right. Ashley, you're up. Makes sense. There's a lot of water and passion there, too. So, that's good. Ashley. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Ashley. How's it going? I can't even tell what time it is. It's 2 o'clock. I have a reading at 5:30. Okay. So for Ashley, hi Teresa, hi Ashley. Am I still on track to meet my person by the end of this year? Yeah. Yeah. The Knight of Cups. The Magician, you've manifested. And it shall happen. Hold on. I don't even have to pull any more cards. It's straightforward, but I will. Ooh, could be a Cappy. Doesn't have to be. It could be. Don't let anybody detain you. There could be the Devil. It's a card of lust. There could be some hot guy come in and try to distract you from it. I don't think it'll work. Scorpio, death of that. Temperance, moving forward in moderation, which would be yes. Celebration. And, Six of Cups, Five of Swords, the Chariot. Yeah, I think that you're on track. There may be a person on there. I chuckle because I just had a flash of somebody in my life. You know who you are, Miami. There may be a really hot guy that comes along that distracts you with lust. Don't let that happen, okay? The Knight of Cups is literally somebody coming in with love by the end of the year, because that was the question. The Magician, yes, you manifested them. Yes, it's working. Keep manifesting. Just don't do it on Saturday. Just hold on, because the fact that you get the Four of Cups, you get these like this. It's literally like Stars are saying, hold on, I know this is tempting right here. He looks hot, smells hot, looks good, and all that stuff, but he's a distraction. Move on, okay? I mean, you're going to know, because you're going to know when you meet this person that it's just all about the sex. If you choose to do that, then God bless. But don't have it with them and then let that mess with your head enough that you quit waiting for the other person to come. Because I think you'll move on forward from moderation and you will meet your person and be reunited. It may be a past life soulmate. It doesn't feel like an ex here in any way, shape, or form. I feel like do what's best for you. Don't let the hot guy try to keep getting you to come back. I don't like to tell people what to do, but just cut them off. I don't like to tell people to do what to do. You got to make your own decisions. Don't keep looking back at the devil going, oof, man, that was pretty good. I think I want to go back, or you may miss it. I'm just going to say that. Move on in victory. I think it will very much happen. This is yin and yang coming in for you. Yes, just don't, I can't say it enough to not be distracted by the hot guy. Second question. I can't say it enough. Second question. I have been thinking of trying online dating. Oh, okay. Should I? Why not? I'm pretty shy, and I have never been interested in online dating, but willing to give it a try. I say, why not? Just be safe and careful. Listen, let me tell you a story, and I know y'all tired of listening to me talk, but give it a try if this is what I want to have. Yeah, definitely. I would always say give it a try, but you got to do what I did, okay? Always met him in a public place. Always sent my friends their picture and all the information about them, and got as much information as I could get out of them, so if I disappeared off the face of the earth. I carried mace, and I carried... I was dangerous. Mace, and I carried a bzz, bzz, okay? And I was always holding it when I met them and stuff like that. And then, I know this is going to sound weird, but I always asked them what kind of car they drove, so I knew that they were there when I got there. And so I would drive around the parking lot until I found their car, and I'd park semi-close to it, and I'd go over there and snapshot I would snapshot their license plate, and I would send that to my friend. So if I disappeared, they would have the make and model of their car, their license plate, a picture of what they look like. I'm a Gemini, okay? So just be safe and be careful. Don't go outside with them when you leave unless it's daytime. Even then, I wouldn't do it. If they say, oh, we're going to leave, I'll walk you out to the car. Don't do that, okay? And don't do that, all right? And just say, oh, go ahead. I'm going to pick something up before I go home, and we'll text later, okay? Be very careful. I say go for it. But let's answer the question with the cards. That's too many. Should Ashley try online dating? True partnership card. I say yes. It can happen. I know people that have found, a lot of people haven't, but some that have. Oh, look, the Fool. I say yes. Why not? Death in reverse. Interesting. Card of Scorpio. Oh, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. No longer being alone. I say yes. Just go during the day the first couple times. Ooh, Three of Swords. That may be where you meet the hot person, and then they kind of break your heart. Don't do it. I got you, Peach Diva. Move forward in victory. The Moon, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and victory. I'm going to say yeah. I met my hot guy online. Oh, man. That was a good 5 years. I'm telling you. I think back today of all those wonderful memories. And it was a lot of fun. But it was just that. It was just fun, hot, whatever. Okay? Whatever. Okay? So I'm just saying, don't be distracted by the body. Okay? I feel like that's going to happen for you. And I feel very much that, yeah, there's a possibility you'll meet one or two people on there that you'll really, get to know. And move forward with them and not feel as alone. Just don't put all your stuff into the first one. I think that you'll move on and find victory in some way, shape, or form. So give it a whirl. Meeting that one guy could be like make you feel confident enough again that you meet your real guy in everyday life or online. I say yes, damn it. I know I talk a lot. I got to get it all out. Up next is Nancy. I stink, right? All right, let me look here. Oh, Rachel sent me pictures. That's it. Oh, my God. That's lovely. That is it, my friend. Let me look at the other one. Kitty. That's it, dude. That's the car. That's the one I saw, the red one. It's like it's not like red. It's like a deeper red. That's it, Peach Diva. I'm really looking out for you. That's your... Okay. Next one for Ashley. Nope, I already did that. Okay, Ashley, thank you so much. Up next is Nancy. Nancy? Okay, for Nancy. I want to know how my bosses feels for me at work. I'm not going to say their whole name. So number one is R. How does R feel? Justice. Card of Libra. Feel about you. Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords. What's going on? Ten of Pentacles? That's 3 tens in a row. 7 of Cups. The Fool? What's wrong with R? 8 of Swords and the Magician. Jesus. Well, there's a lot going on here, Nancy. I'm probably going to ask you some questions. Are you ready? Okay, you're welcome. So here's the thing. This R person, it's a really weird vibe, okay? And I can't quite pinpoint it. I can't tell if they're attracted to you and trying to fight it, or he's trying to get you to do things the way he wants you to do it, and eventually it all works out. Because the Ten of Wands is being burdened, the Ten of Swords is ending it, but it's followed by the Ten of Pentacles, which is making money and everything working out. The Seven of Cups is different ways of doing things. The Fool is a new beginning with them, but the Eight of Swords is a card of, I don't know what I'm going to do yet with Nancy. But then making it all happen and getting the justice. It feels very justice, if that makes sense. It feels like I can't tell if, let me close that. I can't tell if he's burdened because he wants you to do it his way and then everything, and you do, and you adjust everything and everything's fine. Or if he's burdened because he's attracted to you and he's fighting it and it all works out. It's weird. It's almost like he's holding himself back from saying something. Does that make any sense? He's a Gemini. Okay, we're talking about R. Oh, you work for a law firm. I'm like, why do I keep getting justice? And here we are. And he's not just the fact that he wants justice with you. I mean, I feel like justice is around justice. He wants you to do it his way. There may be some kind of interest there too. I can't quite pinpoint it. It feels like a sniff of it, if that makes sense. Like I can almost, but you're never going to be able to tell with the Gemini because we're really good about hiding stuff, right? I can almost smell it, but I almost feel like just do it my way and everything will be fine. Just do it my way. So he's watching you, and once you do it his way, then everything's fine. Does that make sense? I don't think he's attracted. He's probably annoyed. Yeah, I feel like he wants you to do it his way. I can't say that enough. Well, he's a Gemini. I know, I'm a Gemini. I feel like once you do it his way, everything will be fine. But he's like watching and waiting to see if you're going to do it his way. So be careful. Time to do it his way, exactly the way he wants it. You do it exactly the way he wants it, and he'll be happy. Okay? Okay. Geminis move fast, factually, and want it done their way. So, because let me tell you, if you don't do it his way, and then something happens, he's going to stand back and say, I told you. If you'd have just done it the way I said it wouldn't happen. So do it his way. And if it goes bad, you can say, well, that's what you told me to do. Geminis hate that. Got it. Okay. I got a second one. Hold on thank you, Dina. And then for M, how does M feel for me and my work? How does M feel about Nancy? I'm going to cut this. How does M feel about Nancy? That was weird. And his work, and her work. That one won't go. What's going on, Nancy? Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. He's more reasonable. I can tell you that. The M guy is more reasonable. This is the Magician. Be careful. I'm telling you. Ooh. Now, you're probably not going to agree with me when I say this, but they want you to be less emotional. I'm not saying you're emotional. I'm saying less emotional. I think he knows Gemini gets to you. And he wants to make sure, he's like watching you to see if you can just ignore it and move on. It's a man thing. Page of Wands and the Sun. I think it can all work out, but I think you need to be careful. Because I feel like you feel out in the cold, Five of Pentacles. And I feel like, they say women gossip, but let me tell you, okay? Men gossip too. They're probably both watching you and waiting to see if you're going to do everything like the Gemini tells you without argument or getting emotional. Because the M guy is watching you too to see if you can do that. If you can do that, everything's going to be fine. Then it all ends. Okay? They're watching you and how you handle everything. Don't forget the Magician is a card of your tool. It's literally also a card of using all your tools and skills to make things happen. They're waiting to see if your tools and skill system is going to pay off for them and keep you around. All right? The Ace of Swords literally talks about a new beginning, truthful, just new beginning, and everything evening out, and them going, okay, you can stay, maybe you can move on, but it's all about how you handle things. If you handle them correctly, listen, I worked in jobs where I was surrounded by men all the time. And I worked in an industry, a blue-collar industry, for a long time. And you can't let them see you sweat. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. You can't let them see you cry. You can't let them see you get upset. You can't let them see any of that stuff, because then it shouldn't be this way, but it is. But then they're like, oh, she can't handle it. Don't let them see you sweat, okay? I think you can move forward greatly and have happiness here. They're just testing you right now. Don't let them see you sweat. I can't express it enough. Thank you. D and J are both women. Okay. Oh, they are? Interesting. Well, maybe they can be even more vicious than men. I don't know why I get man energy, but I do. Maybe they're highly masculine on, more on the emperor side, which a lot of female bosses are more on the emperor side than the empress side. It's almost like they're pushing you to see if you're going to be emotional about something. And if you are, they're going to say, see, we can't have her around here. She's too emotional. I know it's crappy, but that's what it says. Don't let them see you sweat. I'll say this. Back in the day, I could be a cold, hard, heartless, bitch when I worked out there in the corporate structure. Nobody made me cry. In fact, I probably was the one that made somebody cry, but only if they try to do it to me first. That was back then, okay? And over the years of working in every industry, a lot in male industry, a lot in female industry, I learned very, very much so that sometimes it doesn't matter what your skill set is. Sometimes, yes, you've got a good skill set, but they also like to poke the bear and see if they can make somebody emotional, how they're going to handle themselves in a situation. That's what I feel is happening. It's like they're freezing you out a little bit to see how you're going to handle it. If you pass the test, this is what happens. They've got male energy. Sorry. It's the way it is. Okay. Thank you. D and J are both women. Oh, there's a different question? M and R. Okay, I did have it right then. Okay, I misread that. So we're going to go do D and J. No wonder they kept having male energy to me. I misread it. Yeah, they're pushing your buttons. Good luck. I was like an ice queen. Nobody could make me cry. Nobody. I was real good at just standing there and looking at everybody like they were stupid. It got me a long way in a male-dominated business when I worked there. Let's try the next one. Okay, I see it. It's up here. Okay, so I was right. All right, cool. Up next for Nancy. Nancy paid for 4. I only wrote her down for 2. Okay. Let's take another drink. For Nancy. Similar question to my other one. How my other bosses see me. I'll call her D, and my coworker, I'll call her J. So let's see how D, the female, sees Nancy. Right there is good. Oh, I like that. 7 of Swords in reverse. She doesn't think you're a brown noser that runs to everybody else and cries to the bosses, which is good. Oh, victory. Even if she's hardcore, she respects you. Knight of Wands. Even if she's hardcore, she respects you. Page of Pentacles, again, respects you. Even if she's a hardcore, it could be a you-know-what. She respects you. She doesn't think that you bring any toxicity, which is good. Oh, the Emperor. I don't care if she acts like she hates you, she likes you, she doesn't care at all. Ace of Cups and Judgment. And here, she thinks you're really good. So this is a betrayer card. It comes out in reverse. A lot of managers or whatever, they don't, you can see a brown noser a million miles away, where you're in a meeting with somebody and somebody says something in the wrong tone, and one of the employees runs to one of her little friends that's a boss and says, oh, so-and-so said this in the meeting. She knows you're not like that, which is good. Victory with you, 6 of Wands, movement forward, Knight of Wands. even maybe think of giving you an offer of some kind of promotion or something. Yeah, there's no toxicity, no bullshit, no stabbing people behind their back. No, she feels, look at that. Emperor, and again, a really good offer in judgment in your favor. Even if she appears on the outside, some of the bosses that I've had in my lifetime, look, I thought they hated my guts. And one, in fact, did hate my guts. And come to find out, when I quit there, he told my supervisor, he was the manager of where I worked at. He said, oh my God, we're losing Teresa. And she was the best, she is the best one we've had. And my supervisor said, well, I told you that, but you treated her bad, so now she's leaving. So even if they don't, she doesn't, coo over you, which she probably can't. She respects you. I like that. And then Jay, your coworker. Oh, you were the one that made someone cry? Okay, then you're doing it right. Sorry for anybody that wants to read that, but yeah. I do like Dee. She's very nice. She does act like she doesn't like me. Yes, but very blunt. I love that. I love somebody's blunt. Be blunt to me all day long. Don't hide behind you. Hey, kitty. Don't hide behind and talk behind. Just say it right in my face. I can handle it. I love that. So yeah, definitely respects you. I love it. Scorpio, yay. Love me a Scorpio. All right, so Jay, the coworker. How does she feel? One more. Hey, puss. What? Oh, what are you doing? Come say hi, Mommy? Did you come to say hi? Did you come to say hi to Mama? Oh, yeah. How did Jay feel? Oh, wow. The star card. I know, Bubba. Wow, the world. She thinks you're going places. I can tell you that. Eight of Swords. I know, Bubs. Oh, I don't know if she likes it. I think she's afraid you may leave her behind. 10 of Cups. And what I mean by that, the leader card, that you may end up being a leader and she'll just continue being just a co-worker, right? Oh, and that you may get the money and you may get the opportunity and things every work out. I feel like she likes you, but she's like leery of you, not because you're a bad person or anything, but because she thinks she can go places. You're the star. You're in the spotlight. The world card is that you will move on from her and that situation, that wherever the placement you guys are in, which makes her go, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see what happens. So she may feel like you may get promoted before her or something, because look at this. She feels like this is you. Happily ever after, being a leader, getting the money before her, getting the opportunity. But I think she likes you. I just don't want, she doesn't want you to make, go ahead. That's how anybody is in a workplace. I want the promotion. I want to make the money. I want the raise. That's natural, right? But I think she likes you. There's no horrible cards there like backstabbing or the devil or, freezing you out or anything like that. That's your reading, Nancy. Those are good readings. Brittany, you're up. We have Brittany, Jessica, and Catherine, and we're done. Okay? Thanks for coming in, y'all. I appreciate you. We're not taking any more readings. Please do not send money. Love you. Love you. Don't send money. I will just refund it if I can. If you send money, I am here on Super Chat. I can't refund it, unfortunately. You have a great weekend, too. Thank you, Nancy. Brittany is up. Brittany wants to know, is the man I'm currently talking to, he's an Aries, going to be a situation that leads anywhere for Brittany? That feels good right there. Oh, quite possibly. The World card. Ooh, I thought that one was going to fall too, but it did. Probably. The best card in the deck of tarot, the Sun. The Chariot. 4 of Cups. Yes, I think it can lead somewhere. Don't miss it. 4 of Cups. Don't miss the opportunity. And I'll explain that in a minute. Oh, my Lord. Look at that. Can you see that? The Emperor. Death. The Hanged Man. 3 of Cups fell out. I'm going to say yes. Don't miss it. And what do I mean by that? How can I explain it? Again, We are in eclipse season. Eclipse on Saturday that's ending a 2-year cycle. So if you've been not had any fun dating, had horrible breakups and stuff like that, all that was supposed to happen so you can move on from it. You're moving on from it on Saturday. We all are. But for those of us that have learned, if you haven't learned your lesson, then you're not moving on. The World card is a cycle change and a season change. It means going from long time being single to being in a relationship or whatever. It's moving forward in it. The Sun is the best card in the deck of tarot. It's moving forward in happiness, moving forward in victory, yin and yang. Don't miss it. What do I mean by that? I know. He's standing right in front of me. I know all about him. I know. But sometimes little things can get in our way. Like everyday life and being busy and putting somebody on hold because we got other things to do. Or a stupid little argument can end everything. And with the eclipse season right now until Saturday, let's just say you go out Friday night for dinner, you have a few cocktails, you say something stupid, he says something stupid like, I don't know, it could be, I know stupid's not a good word, but sometimes when you have a cocktail or two, or you're just talking just to talk, something can just slip out that you don't really mean. Like, I never want to get married again. And you're like, you never want to get married again? Or you never want to get married? You're not looking to get married? Well, I'm not dating you because you're not looking to get married. And you end it. This could be things he's going through. Guess what? The eclipse is Saturday. That stuff is changing, right? Let's say it says, well, I don't want to live here my whole life. I like to move to so-and-so. And in your head, you're like, well, I never want to move home. It's little things. It could just be a stupid, oh, I just saw you look at the waitress wrong. He didn't look at the waitress wrong, okay? It's stupid little things that can keep things from happening, okay? Especially if we're drinking, and I'm not saying y'all drink all the time or anything, but maybe a cute waitress comes to take your order, and he's telling an order, and then when she turns to you, she kind of looks like that. He's a male. Should he do it? No. Is he going to do it? Maybe. I don't know. Okay. It could be any kind of stupid. Don't let any of that get in the way because this is Emperor material and this is card of Aries. Just saying. It won't end if you don't, if everybody figures it out. Okay. I feel like there's something coming that he's going to either say something silly or do something silly that is just, everybody measures everything. The whole cancel culture in life and everything. Okay. Case in point, Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez looks this way, looks over at, I don't know, Justin Bieber or something, and everybody's like, oh, Selena's looking at Justin Bieber. She must still be in love with him. Give me a break, okay? Everybody takes every little thing so literally. And I'm hammering this home because I don't want you to lose a chance with somebody that's really good because it's something silly. We can all be emotional. It's a very emotional time right now and will be until after the eclipse. Don't miss it because this is a celebration of something that could go places. Don't let something silly ruin it. Again, people measure stuff so completely by one little glance, one little word that's said wrong. Hello, we're human beings and we are flawed. Don't let it slip away. Oh my God, my Gemini brain has already calculated a million ways to overthink it and ruin it. Turn off your Gemini mind. I know, I'm a Gemini, right? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Mars. Thank you very much. Click it off if you have to. I always get this picture of myself in my hand, like taking a hammer and smashing my hand with it, so I'm not thinking about it anymore. It's just something that comes in my head. I don't do it. Do something else. When your mind turn the TV on when you go to bed and turn meditation music on the phone at the same time, enough to distract you from it. Okay, please do. And Aries and Gemini is a very good combination. Just letting you know. That's your reading, Brittany. My kitty cat is literally right here on top of my book. You want to say hi? Say no. Yeah, you do. She doesn't like to be held. Yeah, you do. It's just my puss and titty. Say, I'm a Gemini too, Brittany. Yeah, you're a Gemini too. Up next is Jessica and Catherine, and we're done. I don't know. Are you going to timestamp these, Dina, or do I need to? Uh-oh, here she comes. Thanks, Brittany, for Jessica. And I got cat hair everywhere. For Jessica. Buddy, I'm almost done. I swear to God, I'm going to take you out to go pee-pee. Swear to God. All right? I know you need to go pee-pee. You got 2 people left. I hear you, brother. I hear you too, bye-bye. Who is trying to hold on? Who is trying to hold on? The Libra or the Axe? Oh. Let's find out. Good one, Jessica. For Jessica. Who's trying to hold on? I know, Bobby. I'm almost done. Promise. Who's trying to hold on? Libra or Axe? 10 of Cups. Oh, boy. Did you see that? It flipped around, came up in the air, landed back down, and stuck in my hand the Survivor card. I think it's the X. Queen of Wands. 9 of Swords. Yeah, that's the X's side, is the Nightmare card. Virgo, want to come out of the darkness into the light. Ooh, wish. Ooh. I believe it's the X. Libra person that he was with or is with and is ending. Whatever, okay? I feel like the X or soon to be X wants the happily ever after. I feel like this is Libra side. Okay. This is always the person's side that I'm doing the reading for. And in this case, it would be Libra, I think. Because we asked about Libra's situation. So we would refer to Libra. So I feel like this is his side. He's like barely hanging on, trying to survive. There's lots of fights. Tried to work it out for a hot minute. This is their side. Their wish fulfillment is that he will come out of the darkness into the light, and it's a nightmare for them. Very stressed and worried about it all. In the end, good Lord, I mean, we have the ending. Death. Thought that it was going to end out this way, but it ended out this way. This is the 1111 card. She believes he's the one for her. Here's the grief and the loss. She may think he's cheating, but he's really not cheating. It's weird. There's a lot going on there. Again, it really makes sense, Jessica. So I think it's the X or the soon-to-be X, however you want to say it, right? Because they may still be processing it at the very end. Just saying, okay? She may still be trying to try. I don't think it's. You just read me. That's what it said. Okay. Is the Libra guy talking to other people? I don't think he is, because we had that 7 of Swords in reverse. Like she may think he is, but I don't think he is because it was in reverse. But we'll see. Or at least he didn't while he was with her. She may have thought that he did, but I don't think he did while he was with her. Talking to other people. Oh, maybe. The Lovers. Card of Gemini. Maybe you. Maybe one to talk to you. Look at that. Libra and Gemini there. Man, with the freaking Virgo card, it's so relevant today. I don't think he is. I think that he may want to talk to you. Let me put it this way. I'm going to continue pulling. We got the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak on his behalf. 5 of Pentacles. Wow. The Star card, which is wishing. This is all about him and how he feels, this reading. He's cut free. Ooh, competition and offering love. I'm going to say this. He may be like talking to people here and there when he goes out to drink, but he's not calling people and hitting on them, asking them if they want to come home and have sex, going out to the bar with his friends and picking up. He's not doing that. He may be talking to people and, that he knows, or going out with friends and meeting people and stuff, but he's not intentionally going out with strangers and try to pick people up and take them home. He's not doing that. But I'll say this, I think he's heartbroken. I think it could be not only from the past, knowing, and it's not the fact that he's still totally in love with her, and it's that it didn't work out, and he wished it would. He wished that that would have been. He wants to find his effing person, is what he wants to do. Libras are like that. They're ruled by Venus. Okay, they want to be in a relationship, and they want to find their person. Okay, and I feel like he's come out into the light and figured that out. Okay, and he's heartbroken. He's tired of being alone. He wishes he could find who it is, but I think he knows he's not quite ready to start doing it again, to have one night stands or anything like that. I think he does think back of you like the one that he missed. I do think that. And I think that he's finally free, and Libras are in their villain eras right now. And if you've watched Libra's reading for any time for the last couple of months, it's all been about getting out of things that you're not happy in and finally doing what's best for you. And I feel like that's what he did. He doesn't want to compete. He doesn't want to fight anymore. He doesn't want to be in a competition anymore. He just wants to find his love. So I don't think he's dating other people. I don't think he's sleeping around. I don't think he's doing anything I think he's come to a lot of realization, and he's sad that yet again he picked the wrong person, because guess what? Guys are the same way as girls are. They get tired of getting the wrong person too, and they want it. I think they want to find their person too. They don't want to be alone for always too. But I think that he just think back on you like you're the one that got away, even if he's the one that walked away. I really do, Jessica. I really do. That's your reading. Catherine is lastly. Yeah. I think he's like injured. I think he's right now he's too injured to worry about moving on to the next one. He hopes one day he finds them, but yeah. You're welcome, Brittany. Catherine is next and last. Okay. So let's go back. Then I'm going to let my doggy go TT because he really needs to go. The cat's literally sitting right here. I don't know if you can see her. Kitty. All right. This is... I put them away, all right? What did I do that for? This is for Catherine. You spell it just like my kids, my daughter and my mom did. What does Spirit need me to know right now? The Lover's in reverse. Oh, what's going on, Catherine? Ooh, the Emperor. This is strange. The Sun. So two people you're trying to pick between. Good God. Look at these cards. Look it. The Emperor, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. What more do you want? The Lover's in reverse. I'm going to keep pulling. 3 of Cups. The Fool. I can't make this stuff up, Catherine. I swear to God, I can't. All right. 10 of Pentacles just popped out in my hand, and we end with the 6 of Swords. Page of Wands on the bottom. Here's the thing. These are great cards, except for this bad boy right here. Let me give you an example. This is the Lover card in reverse. There's somebody in your life that's wrong, okay? They're wrong. And what do I mean by that? Because if it was like this, I'd say, ooh, you've got a lover. He's your emperor or she. You're going to be happy. The best, get like the best 3 cards in a row. The Emperor, the Sun, and the 10 of Cups, okay? But it's in reverse. So it's either somebody you're in love, somebody that you want that's not right for you, and they're blocking you from your Emperor. Or somebody, I don't know, a dominant mother, an overbearing sister, or overbearing boss. Somebody here is blocking you from where you need to be. They're false, okay? Because this can also be a choice between 2 people, and you're making the wrong choice. Now, again, I don't believe in telling people what to do. I'm telling you, it's eclipse season, people, and this Saturday is the end. If you learn your lesson, 2 years of going through crap, you're finally going to get past it. There's somebody blocking your way to this. Look at it. Look at it. This is a royal flush in tarot. It's literally standing right on the other side of that, okay? Of an Emperor, of happiness, best card in the deck of tarot, and happily ever after. I don't care if you're already in a current relationship or not. That's what the cards say. That's what the guides say. Because if you move past that, you celebrate exciting new beginning, the biggest new beginning you can get. Card 0, the Fool. And the 10 of Pentacles. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups here. This is happy home and family. Yeah, moving on to better times, to tranquil times, and to exciting new adventures. But there's someone blocking your way. Man, it's just that one card. Let me go back and see if you're saying anything. No, you're not. Good Lord. Source is saying, listen, you're like, all you got to do is shove that person out of your way. And everything's waiting on the other side, Catherine. Okay? Everything. Let's see what the second question is. Man, that's a crazy reading, Catherine. Am I being tested right now? Oh my God. Yes, you are. I'm going to pull, but that's literally yes. It's yes. The answer is yes. Is Catherine being tested right now? Yes. I can't say it enough. That's it right there, kitty. Right there. This was the crowning card in the last reading, but it was this way. Yes, you're being tested. Could be by a lover. Somebody, card of Gemini. Because what people forget, I think this is Gabriel, the messenger, trying to tell you something. Move on. Wheel of Fortune. There's so much. They're big and better. But man, whoever it is that's blocking you is a betrayer. They're blocking you from the Wheel of Fortune, which is bigger and better things. The answer is yes. They may be all in your business too. Like watching everything you do, saying, oh, but damn, okay. Trying to talk you out of moving on to working things out. Could be around work. I doubt it. It could be. Move on. 8 of Cups. Move on your spiritual journey. This is not just about walking away from a relationship. It's literally moving on, turning, packing your stuff, and taking a walk off towards the 9 and 10 of Cups into your future, into your spiritual journey. Yes, you're being tested. Yeah. This came out first. It flipped over. There's somebody you have to cut off in order to find your love and your offer and something new and clarity. It's what you've been waiting for. Yes, you're being tested. You already know. You asked the question. I just saw it. Most of the time I try not to read the other questions. I just read the first one and then I go from there. You're being tested. Right, Kitty? Tested. Mwah. And moving on, you just got to clear it out of your way, girl. You really do. There's a further journey, and once you get past this, everything opens up for you. Everything. 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 I can't say it enough. Don't let anybody block you from your destiny. Try to cheat you out of it. Try to watch your every step so that you don't move toward it. Don't let anybody do that. I just kick them right out of the way and keep moving. Have faith. Have faith, Catherine. Okay? That is your reading. Ha 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 ha. She said, I just give him a slick kick and just keep on going. Okay? Man, that first spread, girl. You're like this close. Okay, you're welcome. That is your reading. Katie. So my mom spelled her name exactly like you do, and she went by Katie. And then I named my daughter after her, Catherine, the same way that you spell it, and I call her Kate. I love that name. It's a family name. So that's your reading, my friend. Go for it. It's literally right on the other side of the door. Right around the corner. Don't let anybody get in your way. Don't let anybody get in your way. Okay? All right, guys. Dina, I didn't know if you're going to timestamp it or if I am. Let me know. Crazy. I'll be back next Thursday, and we're going to come back here. Did I say on the 12th, Dina? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I will timestamp, but you guys are going to have to give me a hot minute, okay? You're going to have to give me, yep, the 12th of November is the next Sunday we're going to do, okay? I'll keep you guys totally up to date, especially if you subscribe, and you'll see in the community tabs when I post what's going on, okay? And hit notifications and all. Thanks, Tina. All right, all. Love and light. I'm going to head on off here. I'll see you live tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time to do the weekend What's Up, okay? Have a good one, y'all. Love and light. See you soon. Bye.